Live. What up, GMN viewers? It's your boy Reek back on GMN Sports Talk with my boy Reg over here, and we got some guests over here today. We've got a new location. Shout out to Phase 4. This is gonna be our new location. We finally here, bro, in person. No more lies. You mean it's good. Right.
But we got two guests with us, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, my name is Jaquay Jones, bro. Music producer, man. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, man. Let's get it like that. Talk sports.
Bet.
You use your mic real quick, brother. What's up with y'all, man? It's your boy Taru, man. From the HILL24, man. Young dude is trying to prosper in the right way, man. Learning new things every day. Starting new adventures, man. You know.
That's what's up.
GSC shit, man.
You heard him.
We're
trying to prosper, man. We on a different level with this.
Mhm.
On a different wave this year.
We taking off,
Trying to
man.
take the youngest to a different place, show them something different. You know what I mean? So that's what we on, man. We starting this podcast to really bring something different to the city, to the community.
Episode 1, you mean it's gonna be on all platforms, so make sure y'all check it out after the video. We live right now. We're gonna talk some sports today. It's been a while, bro. Last time we talked, it was getting towards the Super Bowl.
Right.
Both of our teams made it. You thought Cincinnati was gonna make it. I said since the beginning, LA about to take off, and they both was in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was a good Super Bowl, man. Actually came down to the last play.
Yeah.
That was a good one, man. Aaron Donald deserved it, though, man.
Right.
Aaron Donald deserved it, man. How y'all feel about Aaron Donald? Y'all like Aaron Donald?
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I give it time. I give it time.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald, beast.
He went off, man. So, and then like this season, this is crazy because like everybody's like, all right, well, the Rams was taking it, or after the Rams took it, they'd be like, all right, they're the champions. Off season comes, all right, all these trade talks, everything starts changing. I'm like, all right, what is going on? We got Tom Brady retiring. I'm like, all right, finally, I'm the happiest person in the world.
I knew that was a pump fake, though.
He crushed my hopes and dreams. I was like, all right, bet. He retired, bet.
He didn't even mention the Patriots in his retirement speech. That's how I knew it was a pump fake. Like, he didn't even say anybody for real.
Yeah, he was just like Buccaneers for my
he
1
just said
year.
Buccaneers, that's it. Come on, man. But you know how that goes.
Right. And then he unretired. So I'm like, all right, he back with it. And then I thought, Aaron Rodgers was gonna be next. I'm like, he might have a season or two left. He comes back to Green Bay.
I think he did just sign a big little extension though. So
$50 million a year.
Yeah. They gave him. I think I read they gave him 100 guaranteed up front. Actually.
100. Yeah, I think he's the highest paid quarterback right now.
They gave him 100 million guaranteed up front. He's getting bazooka money.
Yeah, no. I for sure thought he might have been a good fit for the Steelers coming in.
He said out of his own mouth. He said, "I will never go to Pittsburgh."
Oh, for real? Oh, after he sweet talked Mike Tomlin in that game.
He said, "Okay." He said, "I will never play Pittsburgh."
Damn, that's how you know this city be.
Yeah, I don't think he likes us that much.
But he was on our dicks and horn. But
Right.
we then I'm like, all right, well, you got the GOAT coming back, you got Aaron Rodgers returning to Green Bay. What else can happen? Boom, Devontae Adams go to the Raiders.
Wow.
How y'all feel about that?
Raiders, shocking. I don't tune into the Raiders too much. Not really. I really don't be hearing too much about the Raiders for real. So listen to y'all for me.
Right.
I don't be hearing too much.
I ain't gonna lie. I think the Raiders gonna be. That's all really they needed was a wide receiver.
Is that what you saying about
Me, the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, shocker. With the Raiders, Derek Carr. He gets a lot of criticism. Past few years. But now he has a real weapon. So the true number one receiver coming from last year, Devontae Adams.
Right.
So
Mhm.
if you don't live up to the expectations, no excuses.
He got a weapon now, and I think they're gonna get some more. I think they're gonna get some more weapons around him.
They already have a lot of weapons. Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller,
Yeah, they
Jacobs.
Waller. Yeah, they like you said, Waller. They got Devontae Adams, Winfrey. The defense is solid.
Getting together,
So I think they're gonna be a pretty nice team.
but they're in the tough division, AFC West.
Yeah, the West is looking scary. Like,
Yeah, that's that.
and then Russell Wilson went to the Broncos.
Stat.
So
It's just like our division is stacked for real. Like,
yeah,
we're stacked. Deshaun Watson going to Cleveland, that's going to be bananas.
And he deserves.
We're gonna have some, bro. We got Deshaun Watson. We got what's his name? We got
Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow.
All in the same. Come on, bro.
But bro, not. But I think the West is going to be tough though.
I'll be real with you because we're supposed to start the podcast. I was talking about the Steelers. I think Mitch Trubisky is going to live up a little bit to the standards because me just watching his highlights, I'm like, he can really play for real. I said he just really didn't have no team.
No, it comes by
to really make something shake with.
Right.
I'm like, but now the Steelers added with the additions we just added to the defense, and then
I'm about to say because we needed that O line more than anything.
O-line, and then like we added some people. We trying to get crazy for it. Like so, I'm like, it ain't even draft time. We don't know who we about to pick up in the draft.
We'll see.
He might make a little run.
We'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like Metro Trubisky because he's definitely a step up from Big Ben. Big Ben was getting old. Trubisky's young. I didn't really care for him, but
I'm like the dude's very mobile. He don't just stand in the pocket to take the sacks. I'm watching his highlights. I'm like, he'll run. Yeah, I mean, he'll throw one around. I'm like,
right, he be throwing some lobs too. So
like, he got a nice arm. I'm like, he just maybe getting a shot.
Right, he might have been on the wrong team. Chicago wasn't it, so we'll see. He was on the Bills too as a backup, but like he wasn't really doing that much.
But Tomlin stated, like ain't nothing guaranteed. He said they all him, Haskins, and Rudolph. He said they gonna have to fight for that position.
All right.
Ain't nobody guaranteed because they signed them. That's not guaranteed to start.
The preseason's gonna show what they really about.
They're gonna have to earn it. Who's gonna have to earn it? And I think out of the three, I think he's gonna earn it. I honestly think he's gonna be the one that's gonna step up and show them like I need to be the starter.
Right.
Because like we all know Rudolph's not it. Like that's just we know he's not starting. And it was either gonna be out of him or Haskins. And me watching Haskins, I'm like, he's decent. But out of all of them, I think Trubisky looks the best.
Yeah, Trubisky
he got more experience.
Yeah, as a starter,
He played more. He's been on the bench probably. He's been on the bench he was a starter. He was just a backup, but he played more than him. He still played more games than him. So that's what's going to make him more reliable.
Yeah, no, I agree. And then like with him being on that team, like I said, I didn't really care for Mason Rudolph. When they said they was going to start him, I was like,
I actually thought they were going to trade him, but I thought the Steelers just invested so much into
Yeah,
him.
I knew that because I was like, they should have been trading him. I'm like, the fact that y'all still kept him, y'all probably invested way too much money in him. So I was like, you're not trying to let him go.
They did. So they're like, at this point, I mean, if all of our quarterbacks go down, he has to be the answer. Like he's the best. He's our only option for a backup because it's like he invested all this money into him, and it's like he knows the playbook. So at this point, we really got to keep him as a backup.
Now, we have. Well, I know a couple players are still deciding the contract, but big names like Stephon Gilmore, Odell Beckham.
Tyrann Mathieu. Odell was a big one. Melvin Gordon, Rob Gronkowski. It was a lot of them. Got Rudolph, got tight end Rudolph. It was a lot, bro. It was a lot of people that I seen that was still in free agency. And I'm like, man, the Steelers should have hopped on, especially some of them defensive players.
Yeah,
King Nix, he was still open. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of people in the free agency that can really, do some damage.
Right. So
I'm excited to see what's going to happen with Odell. But they said that what's his name said if the team come back, he's not retiring. Aaron Donald. He said if the team decide, everybody said let's run it back one more time. He said he's coming back. He ain't retiring.
Aaron Donald?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got to see him play.
He said he's running it back. Like, if the team's want to run it back, he's running it back. So,
I'm excited to see that, and hopefully, because like I said, I told you, bro, the Rams was looking stacked. I didn't see no team beating them. I mean, they was slugging. They was like kind of slugging towards the end, but like they were doing pretty good. But you talking about our division gonna be tough, bro. The West, the AFC West, they got Khalil Mack on the Chargers now. They got Russell Wilson on the Broncos. They got Juju now is on the Chiefs, but I don't know why. I mean, I guess they get rid of Tyreek Hill. He's on the Dolphins. Right.
That's crazy.
That's interesting to see. But you know what's funny, bro? I was playing the Madden franchise mode. This was even before he was on the Chiefs, and I just wanted to see what it was like for Juju to be on the Chief. So I mean, I ain't gonna say I feel responsible because obviously, I mean, this ain't real, but I was just like, it was like Tyreek Hill. Like when I was playing on that franchise mode, Tyreek Hill was catching everything. Like Juju was a good slot receiver. He was always getting the first down, but Tyreek Hill, he was the main guy getting like 10 touchdowns. He's a 99, like his speed. Yeah. Honestly, he always catches that. Always. So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, they're getting a lot of draft picks for him though. So I'm like, all right, they're gonna reinvent. They're gonna be nice. But
to see him at the Dolphins with that Tagovailoa, whatever.
Yeah.
Tua Tagovailoa, yeah.
Let me ask y'all this. Who? I mean, Tua. I think is it Tua? Or I like him. I actually he nice, but do y'all?
Watch him in Alabama, yeah.
But do y'all think y'all? I mean, I don't know. I kind of.
Stay healthy. When he's healthy, he's a problem.
Mhm.
Every time he's healthy, he plays a role. Like he wins games. He don't have no losing record. Like he wins more games than he lost.
Right. But I like because their backup is Teddy Bridgewater. I'm not gonna lie, Teddy Bridgewater is pretty. He's a pretty good starter too. Like, but who would you take over? Like, if you were the head coach, would you put Tua over Teddy Bridgewater, or would you make Teddy Bridgewater the starter? Because he do pretty good.
They're both injury prone though. Like they both can't.
Yeah.
Healthy. They're always Teddy Bridgewater's good, but he's just always getting hurt. So
Yeah,
it's like,
true.
It's like I don't know, but I like Tua. I like the way that Tua can play. He got heart.
Mm-hmm.
He throws good, and he's just I don't know. He just knows how to win. Like he really do. He knows how to win.
All right. Yeah.
He always and then like his confidence. Like they put him in as a backup to win the national championship. Like the quarterback went down, he had to come in and win the game. Like what backup can do that? Like the biggest game of the year, you ain't play all year. You got to come in the biggest. You know what I mean? The biggest game of the year. Like,
Rule out.
Definitely gonna lock in exactly how you're speaking.
Yes, sir.
You gonna do your outro? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got outro. Bro.
You might as well. Signing out.
Boy, you about to roll out, man. Rue, I ain't had all the time today to sit here with the full podcast, man. But hey, Reed, you know when the next one will be?
Yeah, we probably gonna start sometime next week. I'm gonna let you know on all that.
All right, so the one next week I'm most definitely on, man. Topic next week yet, or we don't know yet?
We ain't know. I'm gonna let you know though.
Well, y'all comment, man. Whoever watching and tuning into us, what would y'all like to talk about? Get my boy Reed some topics, start something out there for us to brainstorm and utilize. I'm gonna definitely see y'all soon. Everybody tuning in, share it. Keep tuning in, man. Like I said, it's a start, man. We all got so much farther to go. So,
Right.
Tune in, stay with us.
The start of something new. All right, Rue.
I'm most definitely out, bro.
All right.
I gotta go to this boxing, my little bro.
All right, bro.
My
You gonna lock in?
No doubt.
Right. So, what else is going on?
Text me, bro.
I got you.
Bus is free and I'll grab some out, bro.
All right, I got you, bro. Just hit me. But yeah, like what else is going on in the sports world? You know,
Can we talk about the draft? NFL draft?
oh yeah, we could definitely most.
Whoa. Yeah,
Damn, y'all talking about the topic I should be talking about when I leave.
Draft?
I want to go over the
We'll love to talk about the draft.
real quick.
Mhm.
You know, you got the Final Four coming up. We got North Carolina versus Duke. We got Kansas versus Villanova.
I heard a country singer canceled his concert just to see the showdown.
Yeah,
It's about to be real.
It's going to be real. Kansas and Villanova. That's going to be a fucking magnificent game. They're just two of the obviously top teams. But that Duke and North Carolina, that's going to be a brawl.
One more
That's
time?
a classic. Duke versus North Carolina. Duke versus North Carolina. That is going to be the game of the year. I mean, the whole world's gonna
Who you got your money on?
Honestly, I got it on Duke. I think Coach K. This is Coach K's last year. He's a legend. Bro. Coach
Yeah.
K is the legend, bro. This is his last year ever coaching the college game, and for him to be in the Final Four, and this is going to be crazy, bro. Like, I'm going to smoke blunt to blunt, bat while I'm watching that,
For sure.
and definitely going to have a good time. But yeah, I got Duke going down to the championship, and I got Villanova. I think it's going to be Duke versus Villanova in the national championship, and that is going to be off the fucking chain.
I can't wait to see that.
That's going to be off the chain. That's going to be like that might be bigger than the finals this year because I'm not going to lie, how the NBA is looking.
It's up and down.
It's up and down. It's like all the good teams that was expected to make it didn't make it.
Yeah, like everybody had their money on like the Nets
Now
and the
they're
Lakers.
talking about, now they're talking about
Warriors,
AD.
Lakers,
Yeah, now they're talking about AD and LeBron's coming back together on Friday to try to, rekindle their season. Like,
They should have
it's
been.
over.
Yeah, it's
It's
over.
over. AD, stay on the sideline like you've been doing. Sideline Anthony Davis.
I feel like they need to trade him because he's too injury prone. Even on the Pelicans,
that
like
shit irks me. Like if I was LeBron, between like now you want to come back. Like we needed you the whole all
Season.
the time.
Right.
You can't come back now when we're last in the West and try to rekindle the season. It's over. There's not y'all. I don't think they're going to even want to make the playing game.
Yeah.
They're last in the West, bro. Like how are you going to get out of that?
I mean, they still got time, but like I said, I don't know. The Spurs,
bro, you got to think about it. They got time, but the other teams will have to lose.
Yeah.
None of them. If the other teams in front of them are winning, they're going to stay in. It doesn't matter how much they win.
I'm just surprised that the Spurs climbed up. Like now they're in the 10th spot, so it's just like the Lakers. They looking like they out of it this year.
You never sleep on the Spurs. The Spurs they've been like that for years.
Yeah.
Be out the run and they come back.
They always be like the last one, and then they sneak up, or then they'll sneak back down. So you never know with the Spurs.
And the West is looking crazy this year. Me, honestly, I'm calling it now. This is the Phoenix Suns year, man. This is the Phoenix Suns year.
They couldn't get it done last year.
I think they couldn't get it done last year. They're coming back this year. They look stronger than ever. I just think they're going to win it this year. I like Giannis and them. They don't have the composure how they did when they won it last year, like how they are this year. The Suns just look unbelievable.
Yeah, I think the Western Conference Finals might be the Suns and the Warriors, and I think if that happens, that's gonna be crazy seeing them play against each other.
But now I'm not gonna lie, bro. The Warriors been playing shitty without no Curry.
Oh, Curry's man.
Curry's done for the season. He's done.
Oh yeah, never mind. I put the Grizzlies over them then.
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean, they said he might can come back for the playoffs, but Curry's done. He's that type of player. He's the type of player. If he's not 100%, he's not playing.
Yeah.
He don't care about just trying to win. He already proved himself. I didn't win 3 ships. I don't need to risk myself anymore.
Right.
Be out there to win the shit.
He's like Kevin Durant. Like whenever the game relies on him the most, he puts the most points up. And he's like, I'm tired of being the person like leading this team. Like y'all got to do your part too.
Yeah.
And whenever Curry's not on the floor, they don't do as good.
You know what I mean? So I think that's not going to be. Honestly, the Grizzlies look fucking tough. I think them coming out, they look crazy. Like that John Morant's just off the chain, but.
Even without him, like they're still scary. Like I seen that Nets game when they was playing the Grizzlies, and I was just like,
remember the Nuggets, bro. The Nuggets are fucking nice too, bro. That Donovan Mitchell was bro.
You know the best.
I've been watching him the last three nights, like the last 3, bro. He plays. He's just unreal, bro.
Bro, he got that Michael Jordan mentality. To be honest, like
just watching this dude play, and I'm like, this dude, like he just don't get enough credit. I'm like, this dude can really play basketball.
Yeah,
like he's not no bum, bro. Like he be out there beating.
He's definitely one of them young players up next. Especially him and Tatum. Like Tatum been eating, especially eating 50, getting all them games. Like
yeah. Who you like coming out of the East and the West, bro?
Like you said, with Jazz, Suns, one like the Suns. You said, I think it's their time. Donovan Mitchell,
right,
dropping 50 balls, 60 balls.
That boy was going crazy.
But you know who's in my opinion, the best matchup, like I see like the past couple years, that's the best matchup every time it's playoffs is the Nuggets and the Jazz. They are good teams going against each other. Like they're like back and back. Like they're both of them teams seem like equal, to be honest.
People don't even know they didn't even get their star back. Like what's his name? Edging his way back. They said
Jamal Murray. Yeah, they need him. They need him.
They get him back.
Yeah.
Fresh pair of legs. Oh my god, bro! It's going to be him and Donovan. Come on, bro. With them two on the court, they were unbelievable. Like
right,
they were unbelievable. They were the best duo in the league.
I can't wait to see that.
When he comes back, that's gonna be dangerous.
And then the East is looking scary too. I mean, the Heat's up front. The Bucks is second. Bulls, I think, are third. Or actually,
it was the Celtics.
Yeah, the Celtics and then the Bulls.
Celtics is actually number 1 in the East.
Yeah.
No, I mean, they were at one point, but it's been so competitive. I look now, I think they're like third now or fourth now because they were like and then they just shot back down. But yeah, they definitely are like doing something different this year. Like,
I will keep an eye on the Celtics.
Yeah, the Celtics.
Their defense is
right. Y'all see that dude? He got a tattoo of Boston Celtics 2022.
Yeah, that kind of.
That boy Kyrie, man.
Kyrie coming back, man. But I'm pissed because like I seen like I'm trying to see. I feel like if Ben Simmons come back, he's gonna be dangerous for that.
I feel like the next issue is they don't have no true big man.
Yeah, they don't. Aldridge is kind of old. Drummond's really the only one, and then Claxton's pretty good, but it's like
he's not no all around big man.
Yeah,
somebody like Big Jokic. Somebody who's down there,
right?
Paint, somebody like that.
Somebody who's
like Joel Embiid.
Exactly.
Like who could pop out, get that 3, but also get in that paint and get them boards. Like they don't have that help, bro. They all guard. Like, they all play like guards. Like KD don't really want to be in the paint. Kyrie ain't in the paint. Like
exactly.
They got all guards. They shoot the ball very well. they just can't defend or get the rebounds that they need.
Exactly.
Like,
That's their biggest. Yeah, that's their biggest downfalls.
Yeah, like they can score very good. Their offense is there. They just can't do shit else. Like, I
Mhm.
think that's their problem. Like,
Right. Somebody got to step up, and whether it's KD or Ben Simmons when he comes back, if he comes back,
yeah.
like I think one of them need to. I knew Ben Simmons like I'm not playing no I ain't playing no center or nothing, but I'm like, dude, you can't shoot. You might as well get the rebound and play that position.
I don't know why people don't like getting rebounds, bro. Like when I hoop, I scored a lot of my points. People don't even know. I scored a lot of my points. Like when people on my team they shot and say if they missed, I was the one that was jumping at like tip-ins, bro.
Mhm.
Like I scored a
Right.
lot of points.
I love getting rebounds.
People don't like to go. Like I know because 9 times out of my head I'm like I'm gonna tip it in because I know 9 out of 10 people is not jumping until the ball is falling back down.
Uh-huh.
They're not jumping up when it just hit the rim. So I'm the one that's already up in the air when it's way down while y'all just now starting to jump up.
Exactly.
Like I process it, bro. Like I can really hoop, bro. I'm nice.
Right.
Okay. Like, but they don't. I mean, to me, honestly, I feel like that's just their problem. They having no big man, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's just their problem. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Come playoff time, the Bucks be doing their thing, so they might sneak up and start beating people again. Cause what's his name? That Giannis playoff boy.
Mm-hmm. When especially with the black forces on, yeah. he's another breed.
Bro, it's different, bro. He's different.
But yeah, he's different. And who else? And we got draft time. Yeah.
We leave. Who y'all think will be the number 1 draft pick in the league this year? Coming out of college. Aiden Hutchinson. Because I haven't even been watching the college football, so I don't even know who.
Mm-hmm. I know the names in my head. I don't know if this is gonna be in the order, but the names I had that like I don't really watch the college football, but I know I've been hearing big talk on Malik Wallace, Cunningham or Cunnington, Jaden Pickett or Pickett, Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, he's unreal.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about. I ain't gonna lie. They're talking about the Steelers is trying to swim away and grab him, but they're really saying like that's possible.
If they can get him and let go some quarterbacks and then get some other defensive players or offensive players, cool. Like
if he's on the board, they're definitely grabbing him.
Yeah, they need to. They need to figure out that quarterback situation, but he would be dangerous on the Steelers.
But then it's like, damn, they just signed Trubisky for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's complicated right now. They should have just waited a little bit.
Should have waited. They hurry up and jumped on that.
They were scared they didn't get. They might not get him. Yeah, exactly.
But then you can start talking. All right, well maybe if we get him, then we probably can trade Rudolph.
Right, exactly.
Because
and then we got some. I mean, yeah, we got some good talent over there. So
our quarterback, the way the quarterback's been going, we need to keep all 3. Them motherfuckers, all 3 of them went down last year.
Yeah, exactly.
So they need to keep.
Ben had to play all of them. Remember, I tell you, swap the players out. They wasn't even able to play. So I'm like,
all of them got hurt. So like they need their
But
quarterback.
what do y'all feel about like Matt Ryan? I mean, there's still old vets left. Like I say, Matt Ryan, he's to the Colts, and Carson Wentz is on the Commanders now. So it's just like, what do y'all feel about vet players? Do y'all feel like they need to retire, or do y'all think they should stay?
That might be all right for him. He just needed a different scenery. He been down to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Whole Super Bowl.
Yeah. But
I did as much as he can for them. They can't throw no dirt on his name. He did some damage for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the Colts. Yeah, I think
the Colts are nice. They're smart when it comes to getting quarterbacks because their quarterback method is smart.
I wouldn't say that. Last year with Wentz.
I mean, it was a good idea. I mean, the fact that they got him and the way he played was a little off. But even before that, when they had
he still did pretty decent.
Right, he did pretty. And then before that, they had who else?
They had Jacoby Brissett.
No, they had somebody.
Luck retired. Yeah.
But I could have swore they had somebody else after him. It was somebody good. He retired. It was Andrew Luck, and then there was somebody else. I could have swore.
Phillip Rivers.
Yep, Phillip Rivers. He was decent. And then but I don't know. Like, I feel like the Colts need like wide receivers. Yeah. Like they got the fastest running back in the league, Jonathan Taylor. They got Matt Ryan. They got a great defense. So if they get a couple, players on the offense, I think they'll be elite.
Yeah, they messed around and got Odell over there.
If Odell's smart and you want to connect with the right team, I think the Colts might be a good answer for him.
Sleeper team.
That will be a good team for him.
I feel. Yeah, I feel bad for Baker Mayfield. I don't think nobody gonna take him.
Character issues.
Yeah.
Character issues.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I like Baker Mayfield.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this,
but he's on the Browns.
like Baker Mayfield.
He's decent. I like him.
I definitely feel like
I feel like he
game.
just need to break the
I feel
team.
like he got heart. I feel like he's just not on around no coach or no team that's developing him the right way.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're letting him just do whatever he wants. That's why he acts the way he acts. He
Exactly.
ain't got that coach that tell him like, you're not. You need to sit down. This is what you need to do.
What he need discipline.
Yeah, that's what he needs. He haven't had no discipline, bro. When he was in college, he damn near ran his team. Like you should have seen the way he was acting. Yeah, but screaming, doing whatever he wanted. Like he was doing whatever he wanted.
He's a little drama queen. Yeah.
He played at Texas Tech, and then he transferred. Yeah, that's probably why Oklahoma. Big name superstars, of course.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of quarterbacks came out of Kyler Murray, of course.
Yeah,
right.
So like you said, need discipline.
Yeah, he needs discipline.
He's a good quarterback.
He can play though. That's one thing I can't say. He can play. I feel like a lot of his interceptions and all of that because he was too eager, bro. He was just doing anything out there.
Mm-hmm. He was a little shaky. He had some weapons, but I don't know. He never made it work. He did some games he didn't. But before we end the podcast, I want to just ask y'all, who do y'all think? It might be too early, but who do y'all think? So y'all said at least in the basketball world, you think the Suns is going to take it all the way this year?
Yeah, I think this is the Suns year. They just look like the best complete team to me.
They got the best record in both conferences.
They won home field advantage throughout the playoffs, so that's key, bro. Like once you get home field advantage, like all you got to do now is just keep playing the way they've been playing. Like they play as a team, bro.
And so if them and the Bucks make it again, do you think they'll beat the Bucks?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like if they were smart, to me, this is what I would do as a coach. I wouldn't even play Chris Paul no more until the playoffs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I let him chill
because he just came back, right?
He just came back.
Yeah, I would rest him.
We already won.
You already got the top seed. Yeah.
I don't care about the rest of these games no more.
Yeah. So I would even take Devin Booker out, to be honest.
Resting my star so that way when he comes back for the playoffs,
yeah,
dog.
Exactly.
Fresh legs, he ain't been playing. He's gonna be on dog.
He's
just playing. We were wearing him out. When the playoffs come, we gotta play 7 games in the series. Those are long games.
Yeah.
What if every series you have go to game 7? That was a lot of games.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta think logical. Like I'm just resting you. There's no reason for you to play.
Honestly, because there's like
always want to be extra, bro.
We just want to get their extra wins. I'm like, y'all's dumb. Coaches need to be like smarter.
There's no reason to play. We already got home field advantage.
Right.
Let the bench get some play. You playing them?
Exactly.
Let them play.
And they got some good benches too, so they might as well. What about you, bro? Who do you think is going to take it all in the NBA?
Like you said, West was competitive, but I think the Suns they got enough weapons to get it done. DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, probably the closest thing. Get to Kobe. I'm not gonna say that he's Kobe, but the closest thing we get to him.
Yeah.
But like you said, rest Chris Paul.
Rest
he's been hurt.
He stays hurt. He's
no reason to stop Pat at all. You got home court advantage. Number 1 seed. You playing like dogs.
Yeah.
Rest.
He's resting.
Honestly,
he gets hurt. He plays too much, bro. He be hurt. He be saying come playoff time he be too sore. He needs rest, bro. You rest him now into the playoffs. He's going.
There's no excuse. Yeah.
No excuse. He's gonna be perfect. He's been sitting down, had him eat good, train a little bit. You know what I mean? Literally, just have him get rest. Like I don't even want you even practicing and training a lot. Like just get rest. Let your body just, get ready to rehydrate and get ready for the series.
So y'all think like they could really beat the Heat? They could beat the Celtics if they all.
I do.
They want to be the number 1 team in the league if they did.
I do. They play good team ball, bro. They barely lost a lot of games. How many lost they? Like 9 or
14. They're like 67 or something, and 14. They're pretty good.
They play good, bro.
Yeah.
They move the ball good. They shoot good. They play very good.
Chemistry.
Like they know, their chemistry is everything. That's what get games won, bro. I think a lot of these teams is worrying about who can score the most buckets. Them, they don't care.
Right.
They just let the game come to them. Like they move the ball around and everybody's still scoring and they just roll with the flow. I think they can get it done. I really do.
No, I feel so too.
They keep playing them boys all the way up into the playoffs. You want to rest them 2-3 games before the playoffs. Fuck it. Like rest them down. Like,
exactly. It's already set in stone, so you might as well.
They don't have bodies. Come the playoff time, he loses out there brawling. And Chris Paul ends up missing games. That's why they be losing like that. Your stars can't miss no games in the playoffs.
Right.
They need you to be available every game. So if that means I gotta rest you now to the playoffs, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, if I was the coach, I would. I'm like, look, y'all play hard. That's how the bench players play. Finish the season off. They got like 5-10 more games left.
Yeah.
They might as well. What about? I know it's probably early to say, with all this going on, but what about the football in the NFL? I think it's going to be in the Super Bowl next year.
Honestly, it's too early.
Yeah, it's way too early. And who knows after trade talks and all that.
I don't even know what the draft is going to be looking like. I need to see who B.
Just wait till training camp to figure all that out. You know what I'm saying?
I will. What team would y'all at least think is going to be
Bills.
the top team in each division or each conference?
Honestly, I feel like the Bills definitely they come to time. And then they just changed the overtime rules. The Bills honestly been getting cheated the last 2 years.
Yeah.
They should have been changed that overtime rule. You want to do it now when these dudes lost the last 2 years over
Overtime, yeah.
Literally. You
And
wanna do
they
it
played
now.
they played their ass off. Like,
they should either pay them some money or something like that. That shit ain't cool.
Mhm.
They lost because of that overtime rule. They deserve an opportunity. I feel like once they
and they got Von Miller now, so
I feel like it's going to
Help on that defense.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be crazy. So that's gonna be crazy to see that. I think they're gonna be top, and I also think I don't know, Pat Mahomes, man, you can't never count him out.
Right.
Poison.
he got Juju on the field now.
Over there, about that crazy, bro.
I'm about to see how they go. Do y'all think Tom Brady will ever win another ring? Now that he's back, who knows when he's gonna retire?
Can't
But
never count that man
Yeah,
out,
can't
bro.
count him on
I don't
either.
even like mentioning his name.
yeah, he scared me, bro. He scared me during that Rams
One thing you
game.
can say about Tom Brady when he's in the league, he's going to the playoffs, bro.
Right, every year.
So
So,
that's one thing you can say. We do know he's going to be in the playoffs. We know
mhm.
that.
Hopefully, he
Any
don't
team
win.
he be on. Like,
But where you gonna be eliminated at? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, never know when.
Where he's going to be eliminated.
I just need him to leave, retire. Like Sean McVay said, he's done. Like we need to find a way to get him out. But we'll see. Anything else y'all want to say before we end this?
Nah, man, it's your boy Big Reg. New mixtape dropping, new video dropping. Mike Tap drop. I mean, he said don't call it Mike Tap. So I say I'll call it. What do you say? You want to call it? Rock the mic.
Rock the
on
mic.
Saturday. Yeah, man, that's it.
Bet. What about you, bro? Anyone? Any shout outs or any tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on IG, Fatboy Slim02, man. But Snapchat, PGH_J113. Shout out Steelers. Shout out Penguins.
All right.
Shout out Gang. Shout out Pittsburgh, Atlanta.
Pittsburgh.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And y'all can follow me. Y'all know Reik, REZY_REIK, the Reek Experience. Go check out Heavy Mental EP on all platforms. Some stuff in the work. Me and Big Red's gonna be working on some stuff in the future. Definitely with the sports talk and more interviews coming up. So make sure y'all stay tuned with GMN, and we'll see y'all next week. And we're gonna talk about some more stuff. We out. Good edition of Sports Talk, episode 1 complete.